First of all, I welcome you at KADIGER. KADIGER is a women's organization to help entrepreneurs to get onto their feet and to prosper at any stage. The art of the start is 100 years. So we hope to help everyone. And I would welcome, I hear and understand that there is a wild difference in the experience spectrum of yours. So I welcome you to be a member of our organization as well. If you can inquire from KADIGER.org. KADIGER is mostly involved in getting the woman in the business world. First we started as an entrepreneur and we still believe in entrepreneurship, but we also decided that entrepreneurship is not enough. We have to get the woman on the working force first, because most of the entrepreneurs are going through the workforce. We cannot just go, I mean, there are very good examples, there are success stories, of course, but the majority, vast majority goes from corporate life to entrepreneurial life. In the entrepreneurial life, it is so risky, I must tell you, and the risk doesn't stop. The risk doesn't just ease. In Turkey, we have experience, and luckily, US has experienced it once very dramatically, and recently, together, the whole world has experienced it. I hope that it doesn't repeat, but risk is there and the problems occur in the economy. And for that, we have to be all very cautious in our business things. There, now, given to my age, knowing that the audience is so good, so energetic young ladies, I'm also young, but slightly older, with some pension problems, but never mind. I would go ahead and give you some tips about entrepreneurial life. For KADIGER, we are trying to fight at three things. One is to the family, to the woman herself, to the husband, to the kids. Get her onto the business field. Get her onto the business field, please. And the name of the campaign is We Want to Work. Çalışmak istiyoruz, which is we want to work. We want them to work, we want you to work, and we want you to continue to work. And even to sell your company at one point with a profitable thing and still continue to work. So there is no end to it. We want to work. The other aspect of We Want to Work campaign is towards the government, and we want governments to understand that we want to work, we must be able to work, and we have to be a little encouraged to work with all the rules and the regulations and all the infrastructure. Thirdly, I mean, family, politicians are very important, but there is also an important aspect, which is the industry. The industry must expect and understand, and they are very smart, they are doing their work. They know that most of the buyers are women. If the woman is the buyer of your products, you have to involve the diverse ideas from women. And diversity is a must in many of the multinational organizations, in many of the successful organizations we see. And we are still trying to work in getting the numbers higher and the women to the higher rankings in the organizations of the industrial corporations. Going back to my tips in the life, one of the fallacies that I have figured out that the academicians are working on is saying that we do not listen. I mean, this is a very bad fallacy. Men don't listen. But women also don't listen. We do not listen. So one of the best ideas that I can give to you from the business life is that you have to listen. Risk is listening, listening to the whisper, listening to the coming things. Please learn to listen. I have seen that it is very important in the life, and sometimes you see the obvious, it's there, you have been told about it, but you don't listen. And listening is, it goes here and it goes out. No, you have to call it back and stay. Listen, please. One of the best things I would suggest to such an energetic group for good businesses is to listen. Second one, most of you are involved in that, it may be better experts than me. Please advocate. Advocate to your people in the organization. Advocate why they have to work. Advocate what you're trying. I mean, it's not only listening, but you have to ask them what is happening and tell them why we should do this, why the customer has to buy your product. I don't know, you have to explain. To be able to sell more, you have to explain. And that's what I suggest secondly. And this doesn't go, this doesn't stop, and a woman talks too much, and you will not be able to get me down from this floor, but you have to ask, listen, ask again, inquire. Did you understand it? In Turkish, there is a saying, it is emir tekrarı. When you go to the military officer goes to you and says, repeat what I have ordered you. And this is very, very valid in the organizations. Ask, inquire, understand, tell, again talk. This is a very crucial, I mean, this is advocacy and inquiry in the training language, and advocacy and inquiry are so important for the success of an enterprise. We know that the enterprises are falling down after the first 2 years. So, but it does, I mean, third year it doesn't fall. We have risks. We have macroeconomic risks. We have world recessions. We have world crisis. We have W-shaped crisis, this crisis. We have every occasion for risks. We have our own risks. So to avoid our own risks, I strongly suggest to such a good group of people to listen, to advocate and listen again, and that is called communication. I understand that there are communication experts here, so that is, I work for them. The second topic is one of the reasons of the crisis is the eagerness. Don't be eager. Work hard, earn little, save. Please, this is one of the very, very important tips for a good business enterprise. Enterprises are very eager to get more credits, to get more orders, to get something more than that you can deserve, more than you can deliver, more than you can do. Please don't do things like that. This is inviting risk over to your house. Don't invite any risk to your house. This is so, it's risky. You have to follow that. I mean, I don't want risk for any of you. I want a prospering, step-by-step growing, very nice organizations, and I know that you can do that. So to be able to do that, work hard, get little orders, but sure orders. Get little credit, but sure credit. Get little decoration, but sure decoration that you can pay back. This is, and one of the reasons of the recent crisis is eagerness. It has been diagnosed. So instead of that, we have to work hard, earn our results, and deliver more results. One of the startup capitals, all these funds are looking for sure things. Is this going to be a sure thing? Is this workable? For that, you have to re-engineer it again. Is this workable? Is it workable in my mind? Is it really working? And this is such an important question for all of us. And I know you have a vision, and in that vision, that's your vision. They have formed your own company, and in that vision, is the people in your organization sharing that vision? I mean, you shouldn't hold up your vision. You have to share this vision. If you share the vision, maybe people will follow you. Maybe people will voluntarily follow you. If you share your vision, this is my business, I want to do this, I want to go to there. If you share that, maybe they are going to help you because they understand your vision, they understand what you see, they understand what you're heading to. Without vision, we cannot be entrepreneurs, and I'm sure and I know that you have quite good vision. But what I advise is share that vision. If you share that vision, we would lovingly follow you in all aspects. And in the financial world, it is the sharing of the vision that helps you most. But when we come to organization, to go to your vision, to make a big successful company to sell and live happily ever after, which never happens because now you have money. That's hard, but still we have to work towards that. It's really sharing of the vision that helps you. I mean, the banks are looking into it. We have very good experts for that in the room as well. But if I don't know what you're heading, if I don't know what is inside your mind, I cannot help you. We had a recent organization here, and one of the results of that meeting was a word that I like very much is the harmonious action that determines the organization. Organization does not determine harmonious action. Harmonious action determines the organization. You have a vision, but get it down to the little pieces that in that vision your role is this, your role is this, and your role is this. So let's break it down to be able to be a team for the goal that we are setting. Please don't forget about this, and please go ahead and divide it into pieces. And when you divide it into pieces, if everybody understands their own goals, their sub-goals, then we will create the harmonious action. Harmonious action determines the organization. Organization determines the success. And with the success comes the money and all of the rest. I will suggest very good luck to all of you. Thank you.